Hi everyone, I'm Jodi and welcome to my channel. I'm really glad that you're here today. So you might have noticed that at the beginning of my videos, I've just added a quick little reminder that age is just an awareness for us to be grateful for everything. I just know that for myself, I find myself sometimes not feeling so good about my age, and I'm 52 as I've said before. And I want to feel good about my age. I want to embrace it. I think about people that didn't make it to 52. I started thinking about what comes with age besides so many life experiences and things that we know better not to do or we know better to do than we did before. But I also have found that for me, I have just become more aware of how important gratitude is, but also how grateful I should be for everything that I have. So I started writing down the word age just so that when I saw it, I felt good about it. And then I really wanted to try to identify what does it mean to me. So I just started writing down, it's an awareness. It's an awareness to be grateful, not just to be grateful, but the awareness of how important gratefulness and gratitude is for everything. I think we all have been through life lessons at this stage of life, and there's challenges that we've gone through that just you think, oh, why is life like this right now? Or why did he do that? Or why did she say that? Or whatever it is. And at the end of the day, it's lessons learned, right? It's things that we've learned and we've gotten stronger from those challenges. And all the things wiser people than us tell us that will come from these turmoils and these challenges and how stronger we'll come on the other end of it. But it's not always easy to remember. So anyway, I am going to just start putting that at the front of my videos so that I personally can remember, and just a fun reminder for any of you that may need that as well. All right, so today's video is a really fun one because as we see, times are getting tighter for everyone. And I certainly don't know everybody's individual financial situation, but you can see by what's going on around us that times are getting tighter, and it's always a good idea to take your dollar and stretch it as far as it can go and get as much for it as you can. And so that's really where this video has come from. And in order to create the combination of looks with these 5 products that I'm going to share with you today, you don't need to run out and get these specific 5 products. But I hope this video does encourage you to take a look at what you have in your makeup drawer or makeup vanity cupboard, wherever you keep it, and start to get creative and thoughtful about how can I mix and match things that maybe I hadn't thought of before. One of the processes that I did in order to get ready for this video and to think beyond my own use of colors, but really to make sure that I'm appealing to a wider audience with different colors that I have, is I just started with something very simple like this. And I took my lipsticks that I really liked for fall, and then I started putting blush colors next to the lip color and mixing and matching and go all the way out so that I can see, gosh, how many different blushes can I pair with just one lipstick or this lipstick and so on. And so it was a really fun exercise. I encourage you guys to do something like this. It really put together some new combinations, again, with these 5 products that I hadn't quite frankly thought of before. And can I just tell you how much easier it has made getting ready in the morning? Because the work is already done, the guesswork. I'm not trying to grab stuff here and there. And when you combine looks like this, the only decision you have to make in the morning or the evening or whenever you're trying to get ready is what shirt am I wearing and how do I match my eyes with that? And the rest will fall right into place for you. So if you want to know how to get the most out of 5 very simple products that you probably already have in your makeup collection, then stick around because we're going to get right to it. All right, you guys, first up, the products that I have selected today is the Superstay Vinyl Ink by Maybelline. I just highlighted this on a recent video. This lipstick or this lip gloss, this lip stain, what does it even call itself? Ink. It's a lip ink. I have it in number 15 Peachy. This stuff lasts, hands off to Maybelline on this because this product lasts a very long time. So what I did with this one, and I'm just going to put these on my arm because it's going to be a nightmare for me to try to put on each lip color with different blushes, wipe that off, put on foundation again. We'll be here until Christmas, and that's not what anybody's desire is. Except probably mine because I love talking to you guys. So, but you don't want to be here till Christmas on this video. I'm just going to put each one of them on my arm with a different combination so you can see how they wear. Now, the thing is remember that you can mix and match your lip product and your cheek products. If you have a lip color that you really love, use it on your lips, then put it on some sort of a brush, a synthetic brush if it's a cream or a liquid, and just dap it on for your cheeks. set it with a light coating of powder, especially if you wear glasses. A light coat of translucent powder to set any cream or liquid lipstick is going to be important so that your lenses don't sort of slide down your face with the cream. So just set it with a little bit of powder. So thinking about what lip products you have, whether it's a cream lipstick, a lip gloss, a liquid lipstick, all of those can be applied to your cheeks. And what's nice is your lipstick over a liner will have a little bit darker hue than when you put it on your cheek. So it will not look like you exactly matched it, which is also fun. Probably stuff that you guys already know, but just a good reminder. So the 5 products we're gonna work with today: Vinyl Lip Ink, the Vinyl Limp Ink, the Vinyl Limp Ink, lip ink, that's so hard to say, lip. We're gonna work with the Vinyl Lip Ink from Maybelline. We're gonna use the Trio Blush Trio by Anastasia of Beverly Hills. I highlighted this perfect fall palette for a variety of skin tones. We're also gonna use a newly released lipstick crayon by Laura Mercier. This is in Genie, pretty color for fall. And then 2 really fun products by REM Beauty. This is their Lip and Cheek Duo. And I mean, first of all, look at the packaging. These are just so fun. I love how thick they are to hold. And I love that I can just quickly see the color through the top of the lid. So thank goodness somebody finally did that. You know how nice it is to reach into your makeup drawer and pull this out because I know exactly what color it is. I don't have to pull off the lid, twist it up like you do on all the other. The struggle is real. I know that really sounded ridiculous that I have to actually pull off the lid, but you guys know what I mean. It is very handy that they put a clear lid on top of their Lip and Cheek Duo. And this one is in Curtain Call and this one is in Standing O. So we're gonna use both of those today as well. And I think you guys are gonna really like the looks that we've created. And again, you can use what you have. I just want you to get inspired to just dig into your makeup area. All right, so first we are going to, let's just take off the bracelet because we are gonna do this on my arm. Now I did get some comments in my last combo video with the lip liner and lipstick. Somebody was not happy that I didn't put on 8 different lipsticks with lip liners and blushes. And that is just not gonna work. That's just not something I'm gonna do. I wanna give you guys a realistic view of the color of the product, and it's gonna look different on my skin tone than it's gonna look on your skin tone. So that's one of the reasons I don't do it. It feels like false advertising to some degree to me. But I also don't think that you get a good color payoff if I put it on my arm either. But at least that way you get a sense of how the product displays the color right onto your skin. Is it, you have to put 2 or 3 coats? Is it just 1 coat? So I hope you guys understand that and can appreciate that. Besides, I mean, as we age, I don't need a reason to put on cleanser on my lips 5 different times within an hour. That's just, the next few days would be not cute at all. There'd be no filming at all. So we're gonna move on. So the first combination is Peachy by Maybelline. And that stuff, I dare put that, this is gonna be there for a while, so I will have to go in and wash in between. Now the first obvious look with this will be to take that same product and get a synthetic brush about this size, put some of that product on your synthetic brush. You could easily then dab it on your cheeks, and you can see how that comes out just slightly lighter than the lipstick itself. So that makes a really nice combination. The next combination that I want to mix with that, and I'm going to clean off my synthetic brush. The next combination I'm going to use with the Peachy is REM Beauty's Curtain Call. And again, I'm just going to take a little bit on my synthetic brush. And you can see how pretty those colors go together as well. Love that color. And maybe you're somebody that just doesn't really like cream blushes, which if you have more aging skin, a cream blush typically looks more flattering. It shows less texture and the skin appears less dry and or cakey. So I really try to stick with more cream blushes, but I know not all of you do. So the third look you can do with this same lipstick, and really a variety of these colors will look good. I mixed and matched them a little bit on my worksheet, if you will, and with the Angie Hot and Flashy 507 brush by BK Beauty. Each of these on its own would be a good look with this lipstick, but I'm gonna take this color over here, this mauve color, and then just get a little bit of the middle color and put it right next to it so you can see. Hopefully that shows up. So you can see that's just a really nice, light, soft look to your cheeks. And you could always set one of these cream blushes with just a little bit of any of these powders as well to give you yet a different look and a little bit deeper dimension. So a lot of different varieties with just this one peachy lipstick by Maybelline, and just mixing and matching a couple blushes. All right, going on to look number 2. And you guys, I turned off the camera to go wash my arm so that I could have a clean arm to do this. And you can see a little bit of that vinyl ink is still there. I've really wiped that pretty aggressively, and it is still there. All right, so moving on to look number 2. This is the Lip Crayon by Laura Mercier. This is in the color Genie. I love this color. It is just such a really pretty sort of deep burgundy, maybe a Merlot type color. This would look good for people that have darker skin tones that just want a hint of that fall burgundy type look. Love that color. And the first look obviously would be to take this same lip crayon, put it on your synthetic brush, and then apply it as a blush. You could also put this over a cream highlighter just to give a little bit more of a glow from within. And as sheer as that goes on, that cream highlighter will really come through without it looking like you have highlighter on. You could set this also with a powder highlight, just ever so slightly, just to give it a different highlight look. I prefer to use highlighter first and then go over it with a cream or a powder blush. That's the first nice color combo. The second one is the Maybelline Vinyl that we just used a second ago. I'm gonna go back in with that brush. I really like how that looks. The other look I created with this that I thought was really pretty was with the REM Standing O lip and cheek. So obviously it's meant for both of these. And I thought those two looked really pretty together, this one and that one. And again, sheared out a little bit with your synthetic brush. But I mean, if you have darker skin, those two together would just look beautiful. And then I also went and took, if you prefer powder, we're gonna go back to this palette. And that Laura Mercier Genie is really more of a neutral color. You could add it with warm, you could add it with cool, you could add it with more neutral colors. So you could use any of these. I don't know that I would use that one as much. Let's just see. I don't think I tested that one. If I did, I didn't like it. Yeah. For this one, I actually preferred to use this middle color. Do it this way. It'll show up a little better. And that really looks nice. This is a little bit more on the warm side, which you want somewhere on your face. You want some warmth, preferably on your cheeks, just a little bit. Even if you're more cool toned, you always want somewhere some warmth just to warm up the look of the face. So that would be a really nice combination as well. You could do a lot with this lip crayon, and there are other lip crayon colors from Laura Mercier in this product line. I just grabbed the Genie because it just looked more like fall to me. So do you guys have a favorite lipstick that you like to put on your cheeks as blush for fall? I'd love to know what color that is. So if you'd leave me a comment in the comment section below so that I can see it and other people can see it, maybe pick up a new color, that would be terrific. I get some really great product ideas from you guys sharing, so thank you. So next with our third lipstick, this is that REM Beauty. This is in, again, Curtain Call. These go on really nicely. I've wore this one, the Standing O, a few times with just a darker lip and a really light taupey eye. Beautiful. So this is gonna be more on your warm side for more light skin tones. It's definitely more on that peachy color. So a lot you can do with this one. So this in itself will really stand out if you wanted just a simple eye, a more nude, a no makeup eye, and then something bright like this on the lips and then sheared out a little bit on the cheeks, which we'll do here with a synthetic brush. And you can see just shearing it out a little bit gives a little bit less intensity to the color, but still a touch of color. So really picking up the powder, I'm gonna go into this orange color, which is I think Miami. I should call it what it is. Yeah, Miami. That will look really pretty with those two colors together. Stunningly pretty, but they're more warm. So you just want to make sure that if you wear eyeshadow that the color isn't in contrast to these colors, but really complementary to these colors. Which the easiest way to remember that is just look at the color wheel that we've all been brought up to look at and look at what colors are exactly across the color wheel from these secondary colors. This one was the funnest combination. This is the Standing O by REM. I mean, look at that color. Even if you are more warm toned, as cool as this is, this can look nice on you if you warm it up a little bit through the lips. And depending on what color lip liner you put underneath this, that could also warm it up a little bit. Another way to warm this up is to shear out that lipstick on top of a warmer blush. You can see how much warmer that color looks just by shearing it out a little bit. And that's where you could add that to your cheek. That with a hint of dark brown eyeshadow or a winged liner would be really, really pretty, especially for fall. Imagine a photo op or family pictures in like a pumpkin patch or something with those colors. Or Disneyland this time of the year is amazing in the fall. Some photo ops there would be good. Not that we put on our makeup just for photos. That probably sounded a little crazy. Clearly I have been editing too many days in a row because that's all I'm thinking about right now is how things are gonna look in a camera. I need a vacation. All right, moving on with this one. We also are gonna pick up the Laura Mercier, and since this is gonna be on cheek, I am gonna shear it out a little bit and we'll put it right above. Ooh, that's a really pretty color. Yeah, that's gorgeous too. That is really pretty. So that could be another nice look. All of these lip products here are on the mature friendly side. They're all satin finishes. And if you wanted to go to powder, you could certainly pick up one of these, and I would go with probably this color or this color. Either of these would work. Nectarine would look the prettiest, I think, just because it's a little bit more on the cool tone, but you could actually blend these two together and add just a little bit of that one just to warm it up a little bit if you wanted, and mix and match those colors, and that would still be really pretty with that. It would soften it out a little bit. So now that my arm is gonna be sore, do you guys ever play that strawberry patch game when you were a kid with your siblings where it's so crazy now that I think about it, but we used to like hit each other's hands, or you'd hit each other's tops of each other's arm to make it look like a strawberry patch. I don't know why we did that, but I remember we used to stay up late at night playing that when my parents thought we were asleep. Please tell me I'm not the only one that has played that game. So there you go, you guys. If you don't have these colors, again, no worries. Just spend a rainy afternoon pulling out some of your colors that you have, mix and match them. Again, here's just a quick cheat sheet of how I did it with the lip colors, and then added a couple different blushes and mix and match to see what really worked and what doesn't work. And I had a lot of fun with it. So I hope this inspires you to not run out and buy more product, but to look at what you've got in a whole new perspective. Thanks so much for watching, everyone. Have a good rest of your day, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.